This week's Strum It video is Here Comes Your Man by the Pixies. All right, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to play the opening riff to Here Comes Your Man, but first, let's take a look at those chords. First, we have D major. Next is A major, then E minor, G, and then B minor, which only shows up in the pre-chorus. All right, now the strumming pattern throughout this is just down and up, eighth notes the whole way through. It's not exactly how the Pixies play it, but it's really, really close. So in the intro, here's what we have. We have the G chord for half a measure, followed by the A chord, and then a full measure of D. That repeats, and then you have G and A, each half a measure, before going into the first verse. So here's what it sounds like. We start with G, A, D, we go into the verse. Now the verse kind of picks up where the intro left off, meaning we start with a D chord for a full measure, then we go to an A major chord for a full measure, E minor for a full measure, G for a full measure. All of that repeats and that makes up the verse. So here's what it sounds like, down and up the whole way, starting with the D chord. Next up, we finally get into that pre-chorus, which starts off with that B minor chord. You can play like this, or if that's too tough, just bring that first finger over and play the first four strings. That's actually held out for 4 beats, so you just play 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to G, 1, 2, 3, 4, then A, 1, 2, 3, 4, so the rhythm starts picking up, and then we go to D, down up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here's the whole pre-chorus together. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. And then we go into the chorus. The nice thing about the chorus is it's essentially the same thing as the intro, except we don't have that weird cutoff like the intro does. So we have the same chords as the intro, so here's what it sounds like starting on that G chord. G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A, D. Now there is one part later in the song where the pre-chorus includes another chord. I believe it's an A chord, but for the most part, that is everything you need to be able to play and strum along with Here Comes Your Man by the Pixies. Now, if you also want to learn more of this song, the main opening riff is a lot of fun to play, so I'm going to teach it to you right now. So here's what it sounds like to start things off. So it's pretty easy to play, kind of goes through that scale there a little bit. So our first note is the 4th string open. We hit that twice, then we go to the 4th string 4th fret twice, 5th fret, I use my pinky for that. Then I play the next string, the 5th string open, go down to the last string 3rd fret, and that's a quarter note. So we land there for just a moment before continuing, and we go to the 5th string, 2nd fret, then open, then 4, 5 on that string, 2 on the 4th string, and then finally open on that string. And then the pattern simply repeats. So here it is slowed down. Just keep doing that over and over again. All right, we have books that will help make you a better guitar player. Make sure you check them out at themissingmethod.com.